Hey there, garden lovers. Imagine stepping into your garden this winter and seeing your peppers, tomatoes, and even delicate flowers thriving like it's spring. Sounds impossible? Well, stick around because I'm about to show you 15 Dollar Tree hacks that will completely transform your winter garden without emptying your wallet. Welcome back to Garden Homes, where we share practical, budget-friendly tips to make your garden the envy of the neighborhood, even when the cold sets in. If this is your first time here, you're in the perfect place to learn clever tricks that actually work, all with items you probably already passed by at Dollar Tree. Before we dive in, do me a favor, hit that like button if you love seeing your garden flourish all year, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. You won't want to miss these hacks because each one is simple, creative, and guaranteed to save you money while keeping your plants happy and healthy. Hack 1. DIY mini greenhouses with Dollar Tree storage containers. One of the simplest ways to protect your tender plants from frost is by creating mini greenhouses. And guess what? You don't need anything fancy. Dollar Tree has those clear plastic storage containers with lids that fit perfectly over small pots or seed trays. Just pop your seedlings or young plants inside, close the lid loosely for ventilation, and suddenly you've got a mini greenhouse that keeps the cold at bay. What makes this hack even better is how flexible it is. You can stack a few containers together if your seedlings are taller, or cut small ventilation holes to prevent condensation from drowning your plants. The clear plastic lets sunlight in while keeping your plants warm, so it's like giving them a cozy winter blanket without paying for expensive greenhouse kits. I love this hack because it's not just functional, it's also easy to move around. If the sun is peeking out in the morning, you can just lift the container and let your plants soak up the light, then put it back in place before the temperature drops again. It's simple, but it works wonders for keeping seedlings alive during those cold snap weeks. Plus, here's a bonus tip. After the season is over, these containers don't go to waste. Use them for storing garden tools, seeds, or even organizing your home. It's a hack that keeps giving, and that's exactly the kind of smart, budget-friendly gardening I love to share with you all. Hack 2. Plastic bottle cold frames for frost protection. Here's a hack that's as simple as it is clever, using empty plastic bottles from Dollar Tree to create a mini cold frame for your garden beds. Just cut the bottoms off and place them upside down over individual plants or small seedlings. These little bottles act as protective domes, trapping heat from the soil and shielding your plants from biting winds and frost. What's really cool about this is how customizable it is. You can use different sizes depending on the plant, and they're easy to move around if the sun shifts during the day. Unlike bulky cloches or expensive plant covers, these bottles are lightweight and totally reusable. Plus, it's a fun way to turn what would normally be trash into something incredibly useful for your garden. I also love how this hack encourages creativity. You can line up several bottles to cover an entire row of small vegetables, or even string a few together to create a mini tunnel for your seedlings. It's surprisingly effective at maintaining warmth without overheating your plants. You'll be amazed how well this works even on the chilliest winter mornings. And here's a little bonus tip. Decorate the bottles with waterproof markers or stickers. Not only does it add a playful touch to your garden, but it also helps you remember which plants are which. Perfect for keeping everything organized while you're protecting your garden on a budget. Hack 3. Egg carton seed starters. Here's a hack that's surprisingly effective and budget-friendly, using egg cartons from Dollar Tree as seed starters. Instead of buying expensive trays, simply fill each cup with potting soil, plant your seeds, and watch them sprout. The carton naturally holds moisture, so your seedlings stay hydrated without drowning, and once they're ready to transplant, you can pop the whole thing into the soil since the cardboard decomposes. What makes this hack special is how much control it gives you over your seedlings. You can start different herbs or vegetables in separate cups and label them with a simple marker. It's so easy to see which ones are growing faster, and you can move the cartons around to follow the sun or bring them inside if the weather turns harsh. It's literally a tool for growth. It's perfect for gardeners who want to get a head start on spring planting without spending a fortune. Plus, the cartons are lightweight and compact, so even if you live in an apartment or have limited space, this method works beautifully. Bonus tip, once the seedlings are ready to go outside, gently tear off the bottom of the carton and plant it directly into your garden bed. Not only does this reduce transplant shock, but it also enriches your soil as the cardboard breaks down naturally. It's simple, clever, and eco-friendly, a win-win for your garden and your wallet. Hack 4. Dollar Tree heat packs for plant warmth. Here's a winter-saving hack that's so easy it feels like magic, using Dollar Tree heat packs to keep your plants cozy during cold nights. Those little hand warmers you see on the shelves, they're perfect for slipping under potted plants or inside mini greenhouses to provide a gentle, consistent heat. It's like giving your plants a warm blanket without turning up the thermostat. What's amazing is how versatile this hack is.
You can tuck a heat pack under your outdoor containers, inside cold frames, or even in raised beds for delicate seedlings. The heat helps maintain the root temperature, which is critical for growth, especially when the air is freezing but the sun isn't strong enough to warm the soil. I love this hack because it's instant and incredibly low cost. You don't need any fancy gadgets or setups, just a simple Dollar Tree heat pack and your plants stay protected. It's perfect for gardeners who want a quick solution that actually works and keeps their green babies thriving all winter long. And here's a bonus tip. Check the heat packs regularly and replace them as needed. You'll be surprised at how much longer your plants can last through a cold snap with just a little warmth added in the right spots. It's simple, practical, and a total lifesaver for winter gardening. Hack 5. Shower curtain sheets as wind barriers. Here's a hack that's both clever and surprisingly effective. Using clear plastic shower curtain sheets from Dollar Tree to protect your garden from harsh winter winds. Simply stake the sheets around your garden beds or delicate plants to create a lightweight windbreak. The plastic blocks the chill but still lets sunlight through, giving your plants the protection they need without suffocating them. What makes this hack stand out is how customizable it is. You can cut the sheets to fit any size bed or plant cluster, and they're easy to move if you need to adjust for sunlight or snow buildup. Unlike rigid barriers, these are flexible, reusable, and won't snap or break in strong gusts, making them perfect for a winter garden on a budget. I love this trick because it's simple but powerful. One afternoon, you can set up your wind barriers and instantly see a difference in how your plants handle frost and cold winds. It's amazing how something as ordinary as a shower curtain sheet can become a game changer in your winter gardening routine. Bonus tip: use small binder clips or twist ties to secure the sheets to stakes or poles. This keeps them in place even during windy days, and you can remove or reposition them as needed. It's a small step that makes a huge difference, keeping your garden thriving without spending a fortune. Hack 6. DIY plant labels with popsicle sticks. Here's a hack that's simple, cheap, and surprisingly helpful. Using Dollar Tree popsicle sticks as plant labels. Just grab a pack, write the name of each plant with a permanent marker, and stick it in the soil next to your seedlings or winter veggies. It's a small detail that saves a ton of confusion, especially when you're juggling multiple crops in the colder months. What makes this hack so effective is its versatility. You can use them to track planting dates, note which plants need extra protection, or even mark which varieties are thriving under certain winter conditions. Popsicle sticks are sturdy enough to last the season, and because they're inexpensive, you can label every plant without worrying about cost. For winter gardens where growth can be slower and subtle, this simple labeling system keeps everything on track and looking tidy. Bonus tip: for added durability, coat the popsicle sticks lightly with clear nail polish or waterproof spray. This protects them from rain and frost, ensuring your labels stay legible all season. It's a tiny step that makes a huge difference in keeping your garden organized and stress-free. Hack 7. Foam cup frost shields. Here's a quick and clever way to protect small plants. Dollar Tree foam cups. Simply cut the bottom off and place them upside down over young seedlings or delicate winter plants. They act as little frost shields, keeping the cold air off your plants while letting sunlight and moisture in. It's an easy, no-fuss way to give your garden a fighting chance during freezing nights. Plus, it's a fun way to repurpose simple materials into life-saving garden tools. What makes this hack so useful is how versatile it is. You can use different sizes for different plants, and the cups are lightweight enough to move around if the sun shifts or you need to water. Unlike heavy cloches or bulky containers, foam cups are affordable, disposable, and super easy to handle. I love this hack because it's fast, practical, and works immediately. On those nights when frost is threatening your seedlings, a quick cup cover can mean the difference between losing a plant and seeing it thrive into spring. Plus, it's a fun way to repurpose simple materials into life-saving garden tools. Bonus tip: if you're worried about the cups blowing away, gently place a small rock on top or secure them with a twist tie. That way your plants stay protected even during windy winter nights. It's a small tweak that makes your garden safe and growing strong. Hack 8. DIY ice melt barrier with sand and salt mix. Here's a winter survival trick for your garden that most people overlook. Creating a protective barrier using a simple sand and salt mix from Dollar Tree. Sprinkle a thin layer around the base of your outdoor plants to prevent frost from settling too deeply into the soil. The mixture helps regulate soil temperature, keeping roots safer during those freezing nights. What's great about this hack is how easy it is to apply. You don't need fancy tools or complicated formulas, just a small scoop of sand mixed with a pinch of salt lightly spread around your plants. It won't harm your plants if used sparingly, but it gives them that extra layer of winter protection that makes a noticeable difference. I love this hack because it's low cost and highly effective. You can cover an entire garden bed in minutes, and it's a solution many gardeners don't think about. It's one of those simple tricks that feels uncommon but is actually easy to do with everyday items you already have access to. Bonus tip, pair this barrier with other protective hacks like mini greenhouses or foam cup shields to create a multi-layered defense system. Your plants will thank you with stronger growth and less winter stress, and you'll love how little effort it takes to give them that extra protection.
Hack 9. Dollar Tree Reflective Foil Shields. Here's a clever hack to give your plants a little extra warmth, using reflective foil from Dollar Tree to bounce sunlight onto your winter garden. Simply cut the foil into strips or panels and position them around your plants. The sunlight reflects off the foil, increasing warmth and light exposure, which can be a game changer for plants struggling in the shorter, darker days of winter. What's fantastic about this hack is how versatile it is. You can shape the foil to fit around small seedlings, larger pots, or even along garden beds. It's lightweight, reusable, and completely adjustable, so you can experiment with angles to get the most sunlight where your plants need it. I love this hack because it's so simple yet effective. A little reflective light can boost your plant growth, and it's a trick that feels unusual but uses items you probably already have on hand. It's one of those smart, budget-friendly hacks that makes winter gardening easier and more successful. Bonus tip, combine the foil with other protective hacks like mini greenhouses or foam cup shields for a multi-layered defense. Your plants get warmth, light, and protection all at once, and you'll be amazed at how much stronger they look even in the coldest months. Hack 10. Dollar Tree Jar Cloche Protectors. Here's a clever winter hack that feels fancy but costs next to nothing. Using glass jars from Dollar Tree as mini cloches to protect your plants. Simply place the jar over small seedlings or delicate winter vegetables. The glass traps warmth and humidity, creating a cozy little environment that keeps frost away while letting sunlight in. What makes this hack so practical is how easy it is to adjust. You can use jars of different sizes depending on your plant, and they're easy to lift when you need to water or harvest. Unlike heavy commercial cloches, these jars are lightweight, reusable, and give your plants exactly the protection they need without breaking the bank. I love this hack because it's simple, elegant, and effective. It's amazing how something as ordinary as a jar can make such a big difference in your garden's survival during winter. Plus, it's visually appealing. Your plants look neat and protected, almost like they're in tiny greenhouses. Bonus tip, if you're worried about jars getting too hot in direct sunlight during the day, prop them slightly open to allow airflow. This keeps your plants safe from overheating while still shielding them from frost at night. It's a small tweak that makes a big difference in keeping your winter garden thriving. Hack 11. Aluminum Foil Seed Heat Mats. Here's a clever hack for giving your seedlings a gentle boost using Dollar Tree aluminum foil as a DIY heat mat. Simply lay a sheet of foil under your seed trays or small pots. It reflects light and helps trap heat from sunlight or indoor grow lights, keeping the soil slightly warmer than the surrounding air. This little trick helps your seeds germinate faster and gives delicate winter plants a better start. What's great about this hack is how easy it is to adjust. You can fold or layer the foil to target specific pots or cover an entire tray. It's lightweight, inexpensive, and completely reusable, making it perfect for gardeners looking for a simple, budget-friendly way to give plants a little extra warmth. I love this hack because it's both smart and surprisingly effective. You don't need fancy equipment or heated mats, just something as ordinary as foil to make a noticeable difference in your winter gardening success. It's one of those hacks that feels uncommon, but is so easy to implement. Bonus tip, pair this hack with mini greenhouses or foam cup shields to create a layered protection system. Reflecting light while keeping warmth around your seedlings gives them the best chance to thrive, even in the coldest months. It's a tiny adjustment with a big impact. Hack 13, Dollar Tree Rope Trellis for Winter Climbing Plants. Here's a hack that keeps your climbing plants happy even in winter. Using simple rope from Dollar Tree to make a mini trellis. Tie the rope between stakes or small poles over your plants to give them support and keep them off the cold, wet ground. This prevents damage from frost and keeps the stems strong and upright. What's fantastic about this hack is how versatile it is. You can create vertical or diagonal supports depending on the plant's growth, and the rope is gentle enough to not damage delicate stems. Plus, it's lightweight, reusable, and easy to adjust as your garden changes throughout the winter season. I love this hack because it's practical and budget-friendly. Instead of letting vines or climbing plants sprawl on frozen soil, you're giving them structure and protection at almost no cost. It's a simple step that saves a lot of potential damage during harsh winter conditions. Bonus tip, combine this rope trellis with other winter protection hacks like mini greenhouses or foam cup shields. Your plants get warmth, structure, and protection all at once, and you'll notice stronger growth and healthier plants by spring. Hack 14, Dollar Tree Plastic Tablecloth Mulch. Here's a clever and affordable hack using plastic tablecloths from Dollar Tree as a mulch layer for your winter garden. Simply cut the tablecloth to fit around your plants or garden beds and secure it with small rocks or stakes. It helps retain soil warmth, reduces water evaporation, and keeps frost from settling directly on your plants. What's great about this hack is how easy it is to adjust and reuse. You can cover an entire row or just individual plants, and the plastic is durable enough to last all season. Unlike traditional mulch that can get messy or decompose too quickly, this option gives you immediate protection and is easy to clean up when spring arrives. I love this hack because it's simple, effective, and something most gardeners wouldn't think to try. A plain tablecloth suddenly becomes a multifunctional winter garden tool, proving that even inexpensive items can have a big impact when used creatively. Bonus tip, for extra effectiveness, layer a thin blanket of soil or straw over the tablecloth at the edges. This keeps it in place during windy days and adds another layer of insulation for your plants, giving them even better protection against harsh winter conditions. Hack 14, Dollar Tree Coffee Can Plant Warmers. Here's a super simple hack, using empty coffee cans from Dollar Tree to keep potted plants warm during winter nights. Just fill the cans with warm water or even place a small heat pack inside, then set them near your plants. The cans slowly release heat, creating a mini warm zone that protects roots and keeps delicate plants thriving. What's amazing about this hack is how flexible it is. You can place the cans around individual pots, under seed trays, or even inside cold frames. They're small, portable, and reusable, making them a perfect low-cost solution for adding a little extra warmth where your garden needs it most. I love this hack because it's incredibly practical and gives instant results. Even a few coffee cans can make a noticeable difference in protecting plants during freezing nights. It's a simple, clever way to recycle common household items while boosting your garden's resilience. Bonus tip, for safety, make sure the cans are stable and won't tip over, especially if you're using heat packs. A little precaution ensures your plants stay cozy without any risk, and it's a totally stress-free way to keep your winter garden thriving. Hack 15, Dollar Tree Tealight Plant Warmers. Here's a creative and budget-friendly way to give your winter plants a little extra warmth using tea lights from Dollar Tree. Place a few tea lights inside small jars or metal holders near your potted plants or inside mini greenhouses. The gentle heat from the candles helps keep the surrounding air slightly warmer, protecting delicate seedlings from frost. What makes this hack so effective is how easy it is to control. You can use as many or as few tea lights as needed, depending on the size of your garden space, and it's a flexible solution for both indoor and outdoor winter plants.
Plus, it's inexpensive, reusable, and adds a cozy touch to your winter garden setup. I love this hack because it's simple, clever, and really shows how everyday items can become practical gardening tools. It's perfect for gardeners who want to keep their plants thriving without expensive equipment, and it's surprisingly effective for small spaces. Bonus tip: always keep a close eye on lit tea lights and never leave them unattended. For a safer alternative, you could use battery-operated LED tea lights. They give the same warmth effect without the fire risk. It's a small step that ensures your winter garden stays protected and healthy all season long. And there you have it. 15 clever Dollar Tree hacks that will completely transform your winter garden in 2025 without breaking the bank. From DIY mini greenhouses to creative plant warmers, these tips are simple, effective, and surprisingly powerful. I hope you're feeling inspired to try a few, or maybe all, of these hacks in your own garden this season. If you try any of these ideas, drop a comment below and let me know which one worked best for you. I love seeing your results, hearing your experiences, and sharing in the little victories of winter gardening. Plus, your comment might give someone else the confidence to try something new. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. It really helps me keep creating content like this. And if you haven't already, subscribe and ring the notification bell so you won't miss the rest of our smart, budget-friendly gardening tips coming your way. Thanks so much for watching Garden Homes, where growing your dream garden doesn't have to cost a fortune. Stay warm, stay creative, and I'll see you in the next video.